Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Hollywood Animal. We're making boatloads of money. Now that we've doubled our ticket prices, the money is flying in hand over fist. We like doubled the amount of theaters I own now. So the theaters are cheap. I need to get I need to research the thing that allows me to rent out my theaters to my competition, because then the theaters will just pay for themselves whenever they're not being used. Cinematographer was a little bit of a drag on Northern Railway. To be expected. We're kind of... Oh no! Ella died! A sudden illness! Devastating. I was hoping she would become kind of a future star. Rotund Krakowski has gone down a tiny little bit, but not too bad. Poster. Maybe this one? I wish there was a bowling ball involved. But there's no, I guarantee you there's no way to get a bowling ball into anything that you do. How much have we spent on the Rotund Krakowski so far? All right, we've spent 5.3. And then, how are you doing? You're more. It's hard to judge because none of my stuff is going on right now. So 6.3, 7.7. Let's start just fresh because we have no other movies coming out right now. So let's go 21,000 and just see what happens. We'll go 17. We'll say it drops by 4, and then 12. And then ideally, what would happen is we can push it above $1 million, cost $1 million, so we'll get the bonus to our people coming to see it, and then go 8. So just drop it by like 4, 5, 4. I would like to actually push this to Hesperia and then drop you on Halloween. Like, I know you're not and I know it kind of compresses our advertising, but you're not a horror film, but I think it would be good. So we actually want to go Vienne Pascal here because it's an artsy film, and it's for men, so we go Pierre Zola as well. I think we have a chance. Decided to start the advertising. It is a month before early. What? Yeah. I know that. What are you talking about? Don't be weird. It's probably like within a month because by like a day. Woodrow Barnes, you don't want to do tricks? Are you all losers? Boo. Bunch of losers in this film. All right, no tricks. They won't let me. What do you mean, am I sure? Of course I'm sure. I'm always sure. Huzzah! Image successfully developed. We've developed Eliza Doolittle. I'm gonna forget what their real names are. This is crazy. A new image. All Hallows Eve. We were at 460 at the end there. I think we can end distribution on All Hallows Eve here. Hey! Thriller for Quentin Tarantino is kind of cool. And Search for a Killer. Should we do the one? What's the name of the Quentin Tarantino film with the lady who's got a machine gun for a leg? I forget. I feel like we should do that one at some point. Isn't it like Planet Terror? Look at that. Lamp in the Fifth. I forgot about Lamp in the Fifth. Oh boy. Start project. 7 stars, baby. Best guy. This is Edwin Russell by far. I don't know if I trust the the knowledge that these don't count. Like, I could see them counting less. Yeah, it just doesn't explain what the heck this even means. I'm going back to my tried and true. Always in the soundstage. Always and forever. Alright, the producer. The best of the best. Woodrow Barnes. Charismatic criminal. Exciting. Vivian Saint. Oh, no, wait. We gotta put Eliza Doolittle in this one. Stevie Gray? I know your name is just Steve. And then Charlie Graham, enemy from the past, for sure. All right. So we have 2 people already researching. You are the guy that just doesn't have a trait, so you just kind of do whatever. I wonder if I should write a romance. Hearts abound. No! Hearts akimbo. Akimbo is like one of my my favorite words in the English language. It's so strange. And it really has, like, you know exactly what it means. We'll go drama romance. Let's say the modern American town. We'll go... Yeah, we'll go hopeless romantic. Or do we make it, we flip it on its head a little bit and make it the ambitious woman? Conservative patriarchal world. Yeah, this could be kind of exciting. It's like her and her, oh, balls, love interest. Oh, that kind of shoots things in the foot, team. Can you have a romance novel without a love interest? Oh, what if we flip this around? Okay, hold on. We go hopeless romantic, change it to a man. There is a damsel in distress of some sort. Not necessarily like bodily harm, but maybe she's having a hard time. Patriarchal figure. I don't know if that necessarily applies, but it could be interesting. Strict parent. Oh no, you just got off of rottenness. We gotta be careful with that. Say there's a rival for the damsel in distress's love. Generational conflict. Maybe we should pull drama into. Oh, we do have drama in this. I was already thinking ahead. Tasteful nudity. Winning the beloved for sure, and then the sweethearts stay together. That's fun. I'm not sure if it all quite gels. It'll be kind. You know what? This might be an interesting one to have Coleman Graves take a look at. He's like, "What the hell were you doing?" 5.5 star guy. Happy to keep working together. I'm sorry, Tom. I think you're too low. I think I'm gonna kick out all my 5-star people. Because there were 7-star people available. Sorry, gentlemen. It was nice working together. Damn it, Bernard. What does Bernard write? He does adventure. No, he does comedy. Okay. Should we do a 3 Stooges? We'll call it... Didn't we already... I think we already did a 3 Stooges this run. We'll call it 2 Brothers. Just comedy. Just comedy. Just pure comedy. Set in... Let's say the city. I'm kind of basing it on Abbott and Costello. We don't have any working mans anymore. Definitely sidekick. 2 brothers, after all. They've got a... We'll say a corrupt official. He's mad at them. I need more side characters. We don't have any. I think these 3 main characters could be good. We'll do alcohol. That's fun. From small town to big time. They're coming to the big city. It's the Mario Brothers. They're big plumbers all of a sudden. There is slapstick mayhem, of course. A train job. Maybe we leave it at 7. Just kind of a simplified story. Doesn't have to be crazy. And everyone learns a lesson. That's a fun conclusion for a comedy film. Oh, an ambush. That's cool. Good job, Herbert Ford. Do it again. We only have one guy researching right now. Oh, heck yeah. Superior sound is great. 1,500? I feel like until you fast track all of your things, making one of them faster doesn't really help you that much. So I think it would be better to just go for improved everything. It'd take 2 years to get there. But until you, I think we just improve the quality of everything and then you go for the speeded up version. Owner and general. This person is so bad. It's very strange. All right, fresh, but it's only 5 stars. So I think this one we go like 15. And then drop it by like 3. What were you at the end here? Okay, you were still pretty high. So yeah, let's overlap a little bit here. Let's go 15 still though. So 15, and then drop it by 3, and then another 3 to 9, or maybe 8. All right, I'm rethinking this. Let's drop it by 4,000. So then 11, 7, and then 3.5. That seems to follow the trajectory of a 5 balls. The trajectory of a 5 a little better. I need to build up my backlog here again. I've run out of movies, weirdly. Men, not girls. Okay, so what we did last time, but instead of Vienne Pascal, we switch it to Spark. Are any of you people cool? Yes. Oh, Ella Lippman is dead. It's a devastating development. People die, I guess. I should be aware of that fact. All right, real dirty. All right, not terrible. Did go down a little bit in post-production. Ooh, these are cool. This one is not quite accurate. I like this one. All right, now we're getting the backlog flowing again. So this one, I kind of want to see how the Rotund Krikoski does in its first week here. We have to wait a week for a second, and then we'll see how it, or I guess it's 2 weeks, really. All right, Cop and Adultery are back on the menu, boys. This one's a 7.6 stale. So keep an eye on what Real Dirty does. Best guy. This one our sound recording is high now, which is fun. That should make a difference. Oh, good job, Steve Gray. Comedy Man. The Rotund Krikoski. It really brought... No. That's just like your opinion, man. Comma. All right, the Rotund Krikoski, B+, 2, come on. Come on, yeah, 3 stars, that's what I wanted to see. 3 stars, 3 stars. 5 stars from the Bone Grinder. The Bone Grinder loves the Big Lebowski. I knew it. I had to be worried about love interest and bank robbery. That's terrible. That both of you have love interest, you have bank robbery. You have both. Oh no! I was a fool. Sure, why not? Yeah. That was the team that I hired a bunch of new people. Or no, you were just the one guy that I hired. 3 years working with a behemoth. $173,000. I feel like anybody who's under 200,000 and is really good is like a steal. All right, let's see here. Pay attention. How did it do? Oh, $3 million. Fantastic. All right, let's see how it performed. Okay, it's a lot lower than I thought it would be. That's interesting. Now, I wonder, like, how much, what were we up against as far as, like, other films? Are there no other films going on? Huh. Well, unknown. Okay. So if it was 60% of you, that's closer to 15. So if we want to do it that way... I mean, we could still max it out, because we still have the theaters available. Owner in General is not going to be ready for 13 days. Or no, Owner in General has already been scheduled. Mobs of Manhattan's not going to be ready for 38 days. So honestly, I don't mind just throwing all of my theaters at this and seeing what happens again. It'll just be kind of interesting to see, like, similar-ish scoring movies, kind of reversed in, like, artistic versus commercial score. And then this guy, like, how does that play out as far as number of people still seeing the film? Yeah, I don't mind pushing it back a week. That's fine. Yeah. And then we'll do the 5. Like we do. Men, once again, we're only making movies for men, apparently. Movies for men, the most bland movies you've ever seen. I'm sorry, that was rude. Apply. There's bland movies for all genders. I think that's the problem, is when you have a movie bent towards a gender, then they get bland. If you make a movie for people, then they're pretty good. Think about that one. Killed on the Yangtze is pretty good from a score perspective. Alexander Crenshaw. Earl Haynes. Let's do it. And then Lampin the Fifth. Unfortunate that you got pushed into the stale elements. Oh, it's such a good film. And I botched it. For what? Probably some garbage ass movie. You know, you live and learn. Don't you dare stop protecting me from raids, sir. There we go. I wish you could put that on, like, auto renewal or something. 3.2. I'm excited to get to the end of the year to see, did we get to the highest grossing films this year? Owner in General. So it's about Master and Commander. For Queen and Country. I think it was a king at the time, but... I don't remember. It was like the 1600s, the 1700s? 3 stars. Wow. For a 5 and 4, these are really high. What the heck? Dude, do we put Owner in General up for... obviously, the Bone Grinder hates it. But, do we put Owner in General up for a Pollux Award this year? Be crazy. But maybe. Oh, not good. Oh, not good. Man, why am I so bad at just fixating on specific genres? Oh, nice! Do you guys remember it took us until World War II started to give us the Great War as a setting? Gates of the White House to protest the release of Bloody Sunday. Bloody Sunday certainly does seem like a gross movie to have written. Oh, nice! Now we can start giving people car and driver. Do we want to start getting into the illegal stuff here? Methamphetamine? Why is cocaine so much cheaper than meth? Not, I don't know, not like in real life, but in the game. Hold special events office for holding events. That could be fun. Does that make people yeah, what if we do like a corporate party and people have a good time? That's a fun idea. I'm trying to delve into stuff that I haven't really researched before. Boy, oh boy, what happened? It still made a decent amount of money, but holy heck, it dropped like a rock. We were running at 2,000 at the end. That's crazy. I'll just run it for 2,000. Do they not like the rotund Krikoski? Is it too weird? The Coen brothers were too weird. I guess it did fall to stale. I thought you got locked in at fresh, but maybe not. Had 3 stale elements. Okay, fair enough. It's the one-armed bandit. He's gonna give me a call shortly. How'd it go? The Battle of Cow Hill. Nice! Who wrote that one? Felix Hill. Alright. This could be a real good one, too. We'd film the battlefield on location. Let's do yeah, you know what? Let's make our big ones location specific. Devastated settlement is a cool thing. All right. Just top down. Oh, 32 days. Weird. Okay, we can do Floyd Conti for this one then. Bobby Martin, your chance to shine, Bobby, as a soldier. You got any older gents for a mentor? Not really. Okay, so let's just go best we have. There we go. This is gonna be a fantastic film. Count the mayor's achievements. It rolls in after he gets elected. All right, so we should put Felix Hill on research here because we only have one dude researching right now. But I would like to write a World War II movie, and I was kind of thinking we'd do All Quiet on the Western Front. Or a World War I movie, sorry. Ratified the 21st Amendment. We can drink again in public because it's not like we ever stopped. The Doyles. What were you asking for? Doyle Family Company sounds respectable. Yeah. I'm not gonna piss all over the man's naming idea. It's not my business. Contract is expired, but I'd like to work for you again. Yeah, absolutely. She has been established as a serial killer. That is kind of a neat thing to have established yourself with. There we go. I think we'll have a couple other people rolling into the office here. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna hire all these 3 because I fired a bunch of 5-star people. Slightly over. Pull it back. Oh, pick it up. And then can I go to extended? I can. Okay. That car's making a big dent in people's contracts too, so that's kind of nice that we were able to get that under the gun as well. Yeah, dropped their asking price down significantly. Bedeviling the Jewels is ready to go. Just straight up 8 stars is fantastic. It's too bad it's 8. It's a stale movie. It's devastating that we hit the stale the stale thing. Yeah, I gotta be better about... Basically, when I see there's, like, 2 movies out there that have that... whatever it is I'm trying to put in the movie, the theme or the character, I gotta stay away from it if it's above 2. Like, 3, absolutely not. And 2 is questionable, unless I'm very sure that there's no others going on. Mobs of Manhattan? I'll just pick this one. They all kind of look the same to me. Also a stale movie is the thing. So maybe we go 16? And then 11. Well, clearly we shot way too high with the films that... it doesn't really matter because we own all the theaters now, so it's like, you know, if you shoot too high, no real detriment, because it's not like I yeeted a bunch of money at theaters I don't own. But it is interesting to note. I'm gonna switch it to Hesperia again. Like, if we spend more money and it goes above $1 million, that's actually better for us. Once again, movies for men. But this time, it's Spark instead of Vienne Pascal. Movies for men, not for women. Bobby Martin, you're not a shady boy? That is so untrue, Bobby. You liar. You lying liar. Confirm. Yes, you've told me this 1,000,000 times. How many times have I yeeted a stale movie? What do we got? 40%? About 50% of 3.5, so... Definitely no rentals. So maybe 2,000? And then we'll do a little bit of rentals the second week at like 1,500. And then 1,000 for the final 2 weeks here. Zoop. 90 grand. We can make that back. I believe in us. Oh, yes! I love high quality props and costumes. Now, do we go for high quality locations, or do you do international scouting? Because that is kind of important. Which one's faster? This one is. All right, let's do high quality locations. And then we'll go international next, maybe. Killed on the Yangtze. It's dropped. Ooh, I like this one with the shadow. I don't know what the barbed wire is about, but interesting either way. So let's see. If we go Killed on the Yangtze, 16,000, so we can overlap our movies a little bit and get them going a little quicker. I think that's totally fine to do. Just based on what we saw happen with The Big Lebowski. The Rotund Krikoski. Now we can get back into using Irvine as well. Because we built out our calendar. Men again. Always and forever. But we switched to Vienne Pascal this time because it's artsy. Yes. Anybody up for a trick? A trick or 2? Or 3? Not Thomas. Not Nora. Floyd? Jane? I wonder if they changed that, because I feel... Or maybe it was just the people I ended up hiring. They were a bunch of shysters. They were much more willing to work. Hey, Evil Monster's back. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to do The Mummy. Oh, The Lost Ones is an amazing film. It's stale. Drama, outcast, drama, protagonist, dreams crushed, outcast, mentor, outcast, social rejection, struggle, protagonist, dream. Amazing. It's fantastic. Couldn't be better unless I had stopped using the themes for other films earlier. Will Wolf, I believe in you, my man. I think this one is one you could do entirely on the soundstage. It's like, in the dirty city, like, you don't need grand shots of the the surrounding area is dirty. Ricardo Norton? Victor Gutierrez. Oh, you're gonna put this in Herman Watson's capable hands. Carl Fisher. Lester Smith. And an enemy from the past. Solid seven-star movie actors across the board. Joe Green, I've talked to you before. Here, we'll zoom in. If you want to read this, feel free. He's basically telling you that he will help you not get banned by the American government. They're talking about putting in the code, which is annoying because it's not like we already have limited amounts of things to make films with. Revenge never tasted so bitter. Watch the film. It's so good. You'll understand. The Rotund Krikoski has run its course. I can't believe that did so poorly. Real Dirty, 3 stars. 1 from the Bone Grinder. 2 stars. 2 stars. Okay, it's kind of a mix of opinions there about that one. All fresh, locked in, fantastic. Not fresh anymore. But we haven't made it. We've been good. We didn't make any Crimes of Necessity films after that one. That's a good feeling when you don't make the films after you know something's probably gonna go stale. Start post-production. Editor. What the do we have any other films in the works? Lampin' the Fifth is coming out, so we probably want to keep our better guy available for Lampin' the Fifth and give this to Emma instead. And same thing with the composer. There we go. All right, we're 1 day away from seeing the best films of the year. All right. How did we profit? I spent so much money on movie theaters, you guys. I guess we are at $17 million again, so. What do we spend the most on? Salaried employees? Actually, it was more general staff, which is kind of interesting. Oh, we're second only behind the Gerstein brothers, but holy hell! Look at how much money we're making compared to everyone else. Jeebus. These two are on the brink of bankruptcy. You two are in trouble. Like, if you keep hemorrhaging $5 million a year, you're gonna be in trouble, sir. You are our next target up here. Corporate tax for take a loan? Wait, what? I'm confused. I don't know what that was about. No! God dang it, Up in the Atmosphere. You missed out. We missed out by $300,000. Oh, that's so devastating. It was so close. Oh man, if the Rotund Krikoski had performed even close to what I thought it would have done. Oh, I'm devastated, y'all. It was so close. Hey, that's a fun one. Ambitious Woman. We should make some more Ambitious Woman films. Established as patriarchal figure. I always find it hilarious when people get like typecast in this game as like something incredibly unflattering. Although a lot of the people in this game also are incredibly horrible people, so you know, maybe it's not that off base. All right, hold on. Oh, Constable Doohickey. Great. I wanted to see what the behemoth thing was real quick, but I'll put these people on here. We'll pause the episode. Sure. I don't think it's that great of a movie, so we don't need to use our best guy anyway. Same thing with like your directors and such. Yeah, let's roll it down to some of these lower folk. Corrupt official is going to be Keanu Reeves for sure. Like Mike Litvin. Let's go for like a 6-star cast here. And then Nell is our is the young girl. All right, let's pause. Okay, I wanted to see. Yeah, we were so close. Special post-production contractors available. Oh, that would have been nice, but alas. Anyway, I think that's a great place to pause the episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Hollywood Animal or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.